What's up, everyone? I'm Dustin, and today we're going to be doing some epoxy slash wood napkin holders. So I want to do a part epoxy that's going to be with purple shades and some purple tints in there, and then we're also going to incorporate some wood. It's probably going to be stained, or I might just cheat and go with a paint since the customer wants a full black look. Anyways, I'd be making them out of epoxy like that. I usually make these around 5.5 by 5.5. You can go with whatever you like. It's your own preference. You know, these are kind of the gift ideas that something is thrown into a +1, or just something, you know, that's nice for a friend or family member, or something as an easy birthday gift for just getting into woodworking. Let's get to it.
To get started, I'm going to be putting on my lucky hat and some hearing protection with music. Later on, we'll be also using a caulk gun with some silicone and a compressor, nail gun, and hose. I had some rough stock here. I cut them down 1 by actually 3/4 thick. Next, I'm going to be taking those down to 1 inches wide. The only ones I'm not going to be cutting down are the ones I'm going to be adding for the cauldron. And then treat it like a cutting board, making sure both sides are squared. Want to see a magic trick? Here's how I did it. Here's how I cut them all down. Next, I'm going to be taking my square from the bottom corner, your choice here, and just coming across, helping with the template for glue up. I'm going to be taking those extra pieces that I made and using them as a reference for my glue up. Mark them all down there. I'm going to be attaching with silicone, clamping them down, letting them sit overnight. After that, I'm going to be using the edge of the plywood for my saw guide or router guide. Next, I'm going to be using some packing tape, or you can use your silicone here, and we don't need tape anymore, so we can get rid of that. And next, we can attach our cauldron pieces. Oh, wait, like that. Here is where you can add silicone to each corner like that, or you can just run them along. Doesn't matter, your preference. Next, we're going to be adding mass tabletop epoxy with these snazzy colors here. I just bought a trial pack from Amazon. Gives me multiple colors for relatively cheap. Here I'm going for about an 1/8 inch pour and using the 2 colors, letting it sit for, well, I guess it depends on what you use, but here it's about 25 minutes. Come along with a stir stick. Should usually be kind of tacky, like super taffy at the fair kind of tacky. It should look something like so. Yeah, that's nice, right? Started day 2. I usually like to do a deeper pour here and then just run off these little guidelines on those cups. Here is lilac. This one's electric blue. And the purple. Here's going to be my 1/4 inch pour. Will help when I go to run through in the thickness planer and give it a little bit more flavor on both sides. But mainly for that first side that we did. And then a little play with the lighting to show you the profiles and the colors. Last call for the color. And then we're finally going to be done with this color pour. Heck yeah. Can't wait. Next, I'm going to be taking it over to the table saw, trimming both sides to help me pry it away and release it from the cauldron. Next, I'm going to be going to the thickness planer, trimming that guy down, and making it all nice and smooth. Check it out. Oh, side note, if you ever have a little imperfection like so, you can just take some CA glue, throw it up on there, sand it all down. After that, I'm going to be running my 1/4 inch round over bit on each edge for both sides. After I'm all done here, I'm going to be using some painter's tape, seal up the wood, paint it black, and remove tape. After my first flood coat here, I'm just going to flip it to the other side and smooth it all out on the other side. Don't worry here, you can always attack it with another coat and have a nice smooth finish. I'm just looking for a smooth pass here. Any imperfections, I can give it another coat. Here, I'm just fixing any imperfections and taking out those bubbles with the blowtorch. Should look something like this for both of the sides. Side A and also side B here. Looks nice, right? So after that, I'm going to take it to the chop saw on a 45 and then do some light sanding and attach with super glue. Something like that. And then I'm just going to come over and clamp both sides, making sure they're both 90 degrees. Bada bing, bada boom. We're almost ready.
Alright, so you guys ready to see how it all turned out? Well, I mean, all I did after the end of that cut was basically just buff it out, which really just essentially is taking a higher grit, you just incorporate it with water, and you're just buffing it all out. Anyways, without further ado, less babbling, here we go. Should look something like this. But I forgot the most important part.
Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks everyone, and so long.